Hey, babe.
Yeah.
Is your sister still gay, or is she bi, or is she straight, or what?
Babe, what are you talking about?
Well, I don't know. I've seen her with girls and I've seen her with guys, so I don't know.
She just broke up with her girlfriend. That should give you your answer.
Yeah, she's still kind of sad about that, huh?
Well, yeah, she's devastated. Why?
Well, because the FDA just approved new medication for lesbians with depression.
Don't. Just don't.
It's called Tricoxagen. Oh my God! No, she's gonna be happy! She's gonna be happy!
Attention all men, do not introduce us to a vibe that you cannot maintain. Do not pretend to be a better version of yourself than you actually are to trick women into falling in love with you. If you suck, show us you suck. Thank you.
Dear Oloni, I am sick with guilt. My girls and I, all in relationships, engaged, recently went on a girls' trip to Danky Sound, Ibiza. And all three of us cheated on our men. Personally, I enjoyed every minute of it. My man doesn't really pleasure me sexually, but we are so compatible in every other way. Sex is decent enough, but he's not as adventurous or attentive as I truly desire. This guy I met in Ibiza rocked my world, and I was shivering in an orgasm. Like, I totally forgot sex could feel that good. We've all sworn secrecy with one another. What happens in Ibiza stays in Ibiza, but I'm still texting this guy under a fake name in my phone and I can't help myself. What does this mean for my long-term relationship? I feel so guilty with my man and now he's probably noticing that I've been physically distant. Please help me.
I would have taken it to the grave if you didn't message the man under a fake name. Now you're doing super sleuthing.
Because there has to be time.
Yeah.
Sex is not the end all or be all in a relationship.
If we're together forever, it is.
It is.
Are we telling her to tell on herself or
No. Delete the other guy's number.
Yes,
Delete it.
yeah.
I don't think she hasn't experienced anything that wild. She's just had sex with a different
Yeah,
person.
like don't destroy your relationship if you're going to be the love of your life or the love of your vagina.
Yeah.
But this is some random nigga on holiday.
Yeah.
Let him go, block him, delete him.
Yeah.
Then try to recover your sex
But why
life.
the guilt be beating you lot's asses?
Relax.
Any woman that calls you insecure or controlling because you have strict boundaries either wants to have a semblance of what it's like to be single, though she might be very faithful, or she's hiding something from you. Two things can be taken from this clip. One is that most men do not know how to lay down in the bedroom. So if a woman encounters a man who can take her to cloud 9, you are pretty much screwed. The alternative for you as the man is to go see a doctor, eat healthily, and get tips from an eggs expert. And two, don't ever expect these women to be honest. Women don't want to be honest about their body count, let alone their weight. So do you actually think that they'll be honest about what they do on a girls' trip? And what's even worse is that lots of you men are the boyfriend that's being talked about in the podcast, but you're too lovey-dovey to know better.
If you're not making any money and I'm making money myself, I don't think we're compatible.
If she's broke, my thing is you can take care of her to get to where she needs to get. Now, once she...
Why do I have to do that?
Listen, you don't have to do anything, but if you want to be in a productive, committed relationship, every relationship has their flaws, every relationship has their journeys and their peaks and valleys. So in order for you to get the woman that you want, you have to give her something and instill something in her to get to where she needs to go.
But same thing that y'all will have y'all standards, right? With a man with money, a man can have the same thing otherwise. Like,
so the end question is, so you care how much a woman has?
yes.
What the fuck have you guys done to love? What? But between the fucking podcast, the memes, and the slut rap, you guys have degraded and objectified human beings. You've whittled it down to fuck all. I can't. I hop on social media today, and the first thing I see is a man reposting a meme that states, women give their best years to toxic men, then expect a good man to come in and save them when they're damaged goods on the clearance rack, right? Oh, but buckle your tits up, because this just isn't exclusive to men. The degradation of love is not just on the account of men. I saw a woman post a status stating that if a man does romantic stuff, he's suspect. She is calling into question his sexuality because he's being romantic with his partner. Like, you guys have literally objectified human beings all across the fucking board, and it is insane. If you are stating that a woman has good years, what is this, childbearing? When she's in her teens or her 20s, do you know anybody who's fucking peaked in their fucking 20s in way of personality or what they can even give their lover? If these are their best fucking years and all you look at her as is a fucking baby making factory, and if all a man is is to pay your bills, so he's a fucking wallet. So we're just wallets and baby making factories? That is not love. That is not even, that is not a partnership. Like, dive in with me really quick. Everybody thinks that they can buy love or that their love can be bought these days. We see it all through music. Women, he ate my peach like a, whatever, and bought me a Birkin bag. Sis, that's prostitution. That you are selling yourself for tradable goods. Or when men are like, these passport bros, I'm going to travel across the world and get me somebody who's more submissive and impressionable by sponsoring their citizenship. That is human trafficking. Like, you guys are so warped mentally that you are sitting here broadcasting the fact that you are going to buy the love that you want, or that the love that you want can be bought. That is not love. That is not love. Humans are not just making babies and paying bills. If that was the case, everybody's expectations of a partner would be met simply by just dating somebody of the opposite sex. Human beings have emotions. Love is an emotional transaction. That should be the only focus. When you are looking for love, you find somebody who makes you happy, whatever those parameters may be. But people are not objects. They are not here just to make your fucking babies and dinner or pay your fucking bills. That is not how it fucking works. You are never going to achieve true emotional happiness or substance whittling everybody down to a role or a fucking bill. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Like, really break it down for me. What happened to just love? Just finding somebody you love and going at life together. What happened to love conquers all? Now we got men on these podcasts or dating websites grilling women about what they bring to the table and how they're an alpha. Or we got women online making slut rap and memes about basically like a man can't be loved unconditionally unless he's rich or paying bills. Like, really, what the fuck be wrong with y'all? Like, for real. Like, y'all have really let pop culture deteriorate what love is? And I don't give a fuck what nobody says about anything. Everybody wants to find somebody to love. You're capping if you're like, I'm good. Like, no, the fuck you're not. No, the fuck you're. Nobody would pick being alone over having somebody who genuinely fucking loves them and is there for them. So you're not gonna piss on my leg and tell me it's fucking raining. But y'all really need to sit back and think about these fucking standards you have. And I'm not even gonna touch on the fact that half of y'all are asking for standards you have no business making. A lot of y'all can't even reciprocate the fucking shit that you're asking for. You're bottom of the fucking barrel with ridiculous expectations because pop culture, social media, and podcasts are spoon feeding you a bunch of fucking bullshit. Just find somebody you love and go at life with them. And if you think that ain't the recipe for success, well, you gonna eat whatever fucking shit you make. I'm sorry.